The big one was on sale. Probably should have just gotten the small one. Is your dish plorpful? It's Comics and Shots, completely improvised semi-comedic music by Howard Stern's Mick the Nerd, aka YouTube and TikTok's Mick the Man, aka Mick the Maverick, aka a guy who made a pretty good pasta sauce. Not the best pasta sauce I ever made, but it was pretty good. Used a lot of leftover ingredients too. Today's subject, One Piece. A mix of theories about where they're going, and just my relationship with One Piece in general. I do not watch much of the anime because there's so freaking much of it, and it's just like gets weird because I've read every single chapter of the manga. I haven't read the novels. I need to, but it's just like it gets weird sometimes. Basically, I'm watching a moving version of a comic book I already read, and it's almost exactly the same as when I read it before. Manga-based anime is so freaking weird. And, I'm gonna be honest, if you ever, to any Japanese people out there who somehow get a job at Shonen Jump and are watching this vlog, please ask them to wait 2 years, 3 years after your manga is popular to get an anime. Now that's still too soon. 5 years. 5 years, because let's get real here, it just gets awkward the way they will stretch out the manga in the TV show. Sometimes the animation will just slow down a bit. It won't look bad. The animation in One Piece looks really good nowadays. And they're not being too fan-servicey, especially during the Tato Land arc with Big Mom. They made Nami's costume look way too revealing, even for One Piece standards. Yeah, that just stretch it out, and that's symptomatic of a lot of long-running anime. Yeah, just they're too afraid to catch up to the manga, and that ends up them stretching out the anime a bit, but it's also with that, just make more filler. Just make some more filler episodes. Make some alternate universe episodes. How about the one where Luffy's a cop? That one? Remember that? And then they did a couple episodes, and one of them had a contest winner, I think. I think that's who that other character was. Weird. Yeah. That's the one that had Panda Man in it as a canon character that they all looked at. It was amazing. Oh, Panda Man. We'll always look for you. We'll always look for you. And we know that when you fought Kinnikuman, Man, you were only holding back your power. And that is canon. Kinnikuman Man fought Panda Man in the manga. Yeah, everyone forgets Panda Man is an Ultimate Muscle Kinnikuman Man character originally. Yeah. Wildest times. Okay, theories about where they're going. I don't think... I forgot. Oh boy. Mega One Piece spoilers. Chapter 1130 onwards. Dear God, there's so many chapters. By the same guy, too. Yeah. Okay, but One Piece spoilers going now. I don't think Loki is gonna be the big bad guy of this. I feel that there's another story. I feel like he's fronting a bit. Because, people have compared the scene where Luffy meets Loki. Luffy meets Loki. That sounds like a rom-com. But oh boy, that's the last thing we need. A love triangle between Luffy, Loki, and Law. They all have L's in their name. It's happening. Luffy x Loki. It's gonna happen. Yeah. But I don't think he's gonna be the big bad guy. It feels way too obvious They say he killed his dad for a devil fruit. He's chained up. We're all saying he's a bad guy. And then it turns out he's a sunflower, like Bartolomeo. Or is that what Oda Sensei wants us to think, and he's subverting the normal subversion? What's going on there? I mean, we already know that the giant pirate's navigator is less than reputable. Fucking unclothed the straw hats and made them his dolls in his house with his weird devil fruit power to make his house into a kingdom or whatever. Or was that all just a set? And then, I think it was a set. Yeah. Hajrudin, where did you hire these people? Well, hire that specific guy who kidnapped the Straw Hats and dressed them up in weird clothes and put Nami in a miniskirt and gave Usopp a beard. Nami in a miniskirt is even more concerning. Ugh. And meanwhile, all the old people are still on the Thousand Sunny. The Sunny Go. Thousand Sunny or Sunny Go? What are we doing? I'm going with Sunny Go. That sounds better. Yeah, and they're just hanging out, trying to figure out their next move. It's like, Frankie's like, what are we doing? And Jinbei's like, I don't know. And Robin's like, why are you both talking like that? And they're like, because this is how Mick's thinking. Yeah. I find it embarrassing as a human being. I love Nico Ramen. What else? I can't wait for them to meet Hajrudin again. I love the Straw Hat Grand Fleet. I love all of them. We also know that the Bardo Club is still alive. We all know that. They're Straw Hats. They're survivors. I hope we meet Idio again. He was cool. He had like a long armed. He made it look like he just had weird shoulders, but nope. I love him. Yeah. As for the big One Piece stuff, the big question, how many more years do I think it's gonna go on for? I'm thinking 5 to 50. Yeah. Because I remember, every couple of years, I'd go to a comic convention, and somebody would tell me, oh man, I hear One Piece is gonna end really soon. Sure it is. Sure it is. We may be in the final arc, but that's gonna be one long final arc. This is One Piece. The story of build-up and payoff. And it involves lots and lots of build-up. Something that Naruto and Bleach could never understand. Well, One Piece is generally just better than both of those two. I'm sorry, I don't want to ignite the One Piece the War of the Big Three again. And I know that Kishimoto and Ichiro Oda are friends, but One Piece is better than Naruto in almost every single way. Luffy borrows a bit of Goku's personality, but he adds way more to him. Oda adds way more to him. Naruto, it's he didn't add enough stuff. That and his powers are his origin of being the spirit of a nine-tailed fox in his body named Karama. I've done this rant before. And Bleach just never knew what the hell it wanted to be. And stop pretending that Aizen not having an origin story makes him a better villain. It doesn't. He sucks. That's right. I said it. Ugh. Give me some meaning. Ugh. You just saw God and went crazy? Lame. Honestly, the whole cosmology of Bleach was confusing. One Piece, slowly builds it up over time in a way that is satisfying. Bleach and Naruto, they just pretty much give it all for you within, the first bits. And it's just really weird. Chakra is apparently an alien energy force, and, Quincy's are the children of a demigod named Hiwak. I don't know. Just give me my giants, my fish people, my cyborgs, my minks, the furries. I love how there's canon furries in One Piece. It's a whole race of furries. It's wonderful. And the crazy devil fruits. There was a bit of a scare that people were afraid that like there'd be like a 2-week break on One Piece, and it's like people were worried, oh man, is Oda sick? And like I just want to say, one, valid concern. Two, would a 2-week break be that bad for One Piece? Cause like, doesn't it already give us so much? Isn't it okay that we could take a break from it every once in a while and, you know, not have to be paranoid about missing exactly one chapter that the internet will like explode over? And then you see a meme of Shanks wondering why Jinbei is in chains, and then you think, oh god, was Shanks secretly a racist? And then you learn that it was just a joke, and it's like, you don't know what the difference is between a meme and a spoiler anymore. Ah! What else? One Piece to the future. I hope the second season of the live action show is good. I like the first season. It's pretty good. Yeah. Looked like, pretty much like the only good live action adaptation of a manga anime, that's for sure. What else? One Piece wise. Manga. I also gotta read that slice of life manga about the kid who just happens to look like Kobe. And it's like, he has like a female admirer who's into him just because she loves how Kobe looks post-time skip. That's pretty funny. Dare to dream, girly. Dare to dream. Yeah, there was a Chopper Man, like, spinoff too. But it was barely like the Chopper Man, like, shorts from the show. I don't know why they did that. Weird. Manga. I hope Law and Luffy meet again. Yeah. And then they can kiss. I say that half jokingly, you know, like, it's a more appropriate relationship than Luffy and Hancock. There, I said it. She's like 10 years older than him. It's weird. Ugh. Or Luffy and Marguerite. I feel chemistry there. I'd be amazed if Eustace Kid is alive. That guy got his ass kicked. Did he go after Shanks? Who went after who? I forget. I think, wait, was it Law who went after Shanks, or was it Kid who went after Shanks? Oh my god, this is gonna, like, I forget. That's so weird. I think Law went after Blackbeard, maybe? It was not that long ago. This is the power of One Piece. You'll forget canon events even later because there's just so goddamn much of it all the time, always, all the time. Ugh. Egg. I'm gonna think, just final thoughts on Eggland. Wait, what was it? Egg Island? Big Egg? I literally just finished that arc and I can't remember the arc's name. So I think Vegapunk's still alive, technically. It's kind of confusing, but Vegapunk really is. I feel like they're doing that intentionally. Like, yeah, I think the bodies were like android type things, cyborg type dealy what's-its, that's cool. And they're just floating on by. I thought it was interesting that they didn't end this chapter with the crew, like, defeating their main bad guys, but pushing them back. Like, the Gorosei, they're fucked up. They were fucked up, and I was so glad that Jay Garcia Saturn, like, got disintegrated by their boss and replaced by the moon-looking dude. Something Garland. Why can't I remember that guy's name? Who cares? Saturn is dead and he deserved to die, the little bitch. Remember when we just thought the Gorosei were just 5 shitty old men only to learn they were worse? That's a wild time. Oh boy, wild time indeed. Anything else thinking on One Piece? Oh yeah, Kobe's gonna try and take out Luffy for fear of what the One Piece will actually do to the world. That's gonna be some conflict. Luffy versus Kobe, let's make the fight actually interesting this time. You know, unlike in Marineford. A lot of people agree that was kind of an L. Like, in terms of fight. So much build up and... I hope Garp's okay, still alive. And we all know... Yeah, nice try, Aokiji. We know you were... Wait. Kuzan. Yeah, he's Kuzan's on... Wait. Yep, Kuzan. Yeah, the ice dude, yeah. I think he's lying. I think he's still secretly a part of Sword or whatever. Yeah. And Blackbeard is gonna do something. Yeah. That's all I got on thoughts of One Piece. Mostly the manga, somewhat bits of the anime. Yeah. With that, like, comment, and subscribe. Donate if you're feeling nice. Share it with a bear. And always remember, praise be to the Blood Elk, fear the Stabopotamus, and death to Kronos. Ooh. There must have been some magic in that old hat. Have a night, folks.